we try we are the siasa. S.D.A again. We are the future. We say we are the world. We are the future. We are the world. We are the future. Fish FM, Obama, yeah, Obama, yeah, Obama, yeah. I'm afraid I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm afraid I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm afraid I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm afraid I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay, mama, for my last call and after any common free and start. Good afternoon, Udin, maybe I can say free. Miss Shaw, so far, no do radio station. My men signed you, and after TV and signed you and free TV, less than I'm free. Now say I saw her mother. And it's here the course, and so I say contestants now a crowd. Any uncommon for and free, I say. And it's a quiz master, Mr. Collins by a crowd. Or take it over and after the fisherman farmer. Limox quiz contest, quarter final contest one no. Yet as we didn't go say back home. A man in a catch room. A queer pokia Mr. Collins Basiba, a take it over as the quiz master.
This year no mama here, fish up and mama fresh 88.5. Yes. I'm afraid I'm ready. I'm ready. 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 Do I my location? You put your pan, your piano so. We are school and so with your wood dear. Nyaka so be an contestant no. Do I my location? You put your pan, your piano so. We are school and so with your wood dear. Nyaka so be an contestant no. Do I my location? You put your pan, your piano so. We are school and so with your wood dear. Nyaka so be an contestant no. I'm afraid I'm ready. I'm ready. 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 And then I'm gonna catch you when I walk on the fish FM.
And of course, we welcome you all to Limox Moframre Quiz, happening live in the studios of Fish FM Fish TV. By God's grace, the quarterfinals kickstarts this very afternoon. The contest one is happening live among 3 giant schools. On seat 1, we have WIAMOASE Xavier MA Primary School. On seat 2, we have AGONA S.D.A Primary B. And occupying seat 3, we have TETREM Methodist Primary. Of course, looking at their faces, you can tell that they have all prepared themselves adequately to book themselves a ticket to the semi-final of this competition. Quickly, we go to the contestants for them to introduce themselves to us, beginning with Xavier MA Primary School, WIAMOASE. Contestants, you pick the microphone and tell us your name and your class.
Josephine is my name. I am the level of 6.
Josephine, come again.
Josephine is my name. I am the level of class 6.
Okay, Josephine, you are with, okay.
My name is Alice. I am a level of basic 6.
Alice. Okay, moving to AGONA. Both are boys. AGONA, you tell us your name and then your class.
My name is Hubert Akwasi Aomi. I am in basic 6.
Hubert. Okay, basic 6.
My name is Raphael Osebuahene. I am in basic 6.
Raphael also in basic 6. And then moving straight to the TETREM Methodist.
My name is Johnson Osekofi. I am in basic 5.
Johnson Osekofi in basic 5. Okay.
My name is Ofo Rabbi Emmanuel. I am basic 6.
Rabbi Emmanuel Ofori, basic 6. Okay. So contestants, Of course, the contest will come to you in 5 different rounds, as we have been doing. As and when we move to each round, I shall take my time to explain all the rules governing that particular round to you. Is it okay with you? Beginning with round 1. Round 1 is the round of the basic fundamentals and concepts. Questions are direct and simple, and they demand direct and simple answers from you. You have just one attempt to a question, whether the question is a main question or a bonus question. You have just one attempt. Questions without calculations, you require 10 seconds to produce your answer. Questions with calculations will require 30 seconds to produce your answer. Is it okay with you? You have only one attempt to both questions, being it bonus or major questions. If a school fails to produce a correct answer in the major question, it shall be given as a bonus to a school that presses the buzzer first. In view of that, I would like to hear the sounds of your various buzzers, beginning with Savior. Okay, next school. Lastly, that is TETREM Methodist. So WIAMOASE is 1, AGONA is 2, TETREM is 3. We begin with round 1. Same preamble to all 3 schools.
Sir, please, can we have papers?
Okay. Sorry enough, my crew members, the contestants will need papers to write on. Papers. They are yet to be given papers to write on. So as quick as possible, kindly produce papers for them. Okay, waiting for the papers to be provided to them. Viewers and listeners, we keep on reminding you that this contest is proudly sponsored hugely by Limox Pharmacy, Limox Medical Center. Limox Pharmacy, Limox Medical Center. Of course, Limox Pharmacy, Limox Medical Center is located at Kokote Lorry Station inside of Finso. Visit them and then you have quality pharmaceutical services and healthcare. We have Aminano Creation, where all general printings and designs will be done for you at relatively cheap prices. Very quality services will be provided for you. They are located at Abreport Junction, the building in which Angel FM is situated. CB Printing is also here to tell you that all your painting works and t-shirt printing works, you call them. Electrical and Plumbing Depot is located at Acom School Junction. Visit Electrical and Plumbing Depot, and then you have all your electrical and plumbing materials sold to you at relatively cheap prices. Gentle Graphics is also here to solve all your graphic design problems for you. Visit Gentle Graphics or contact Gentle Graphics, and then you have all your problems solved. Imas Hotel, the biggest hotel with the biggest swimming pool, is situated at Old Offenso, off Offenso Kumasi Road. Visit Imas, and then you have very comfortable rooms to yourselves. And then we keep reminding you that for any sponsorship of a kind, you contact management on 0547 812 392, and then you will be welcomed, and then all your sponsorship packages will be welcomed, and then you will be thanked. We continue. I believe strongly the papers are ready now. Okay, we begin with round 1. Contestants, same preamble to all 3 schools. Same preamble to you all 3 schools. Best wishes are with you all. Find the products of the following. Find the products of the following in the next 30 seconds. Find the products of the following. We are more saying 23 times 15. In the next 30 seconds.
3,000. 300. 405.
Bonus to Agona first before TETREM.
345.
For 1 point, correct. For 1 point, correct. You keep reminding you that if you fail to provide correct answer to a bonus question, there shall be a deduction of a point. So you take note of that. We move to Agona, your major question for the same preamble. 9 times 20.
$180.
For 3 points, correct. TETREM, your major question. 31 times 7. 31 times 7. In the next 30 seconds.
217.
For 3 points, correct. For 3 points, correct. We continue. Same preamble to all 3 schools. Same preamble to all 3 schools. Find the variable. Find the variable in the next 30 seconds. WIAMOASE, x plus 15 is equal to 83. X plus 15 is equal to 83. Bonus. Agona.
X is equal to 68.
For 1 point, correct. Was a bonus. So for 1 point, correct. Your major, Agona. 45 plus y is equal to 103. 45 plus y is equal to 103.
Y is equal to 68.
Bonus. Method is TETREM.
Y equals 58.
For 1 point, correct. 1 point for TETREM Methodist. We continue. TETREM, your major question. Same preamble. X plus 34 is equal to 94. X plus 34 is equal to 94. 30 seconds.
X equals 60. X
Bonus. Agona.
X is equal to 60.
No, minus 1. You said 60, TETREM. Did you say 60? Of course, it's correct. X is equal to 60. So I'll give it back to TETREM. They had it. 3 points. They had it. 3 points to TETREM Methodist. We continue. Same preamble to all 3 schools. Explain the meaning of the following idiomatic expressions. Explain the meaning of the following idiomatic expressions. Okay, we begin. WIAMOASE, Kofi has taken a French leave. Taking a French leave on the line. Explain it.
To leave without permission.
For 3 points, correct. We move to Agona, S.D.A. My uncle has kicked the bucket. My uncle has kicked the bucket. Has kicked the bucket underlined.
He has died.
For 3 points, correct. For 3 points, correct. We move to the TETREM. Mom always advises us to turn over a new leaf. Mom always advises us to turn over a new leaf. To turn over a new leaf, underlined. 10 seconds.
To back offer.
Bonus to WIAMOASE first. WIAMOASE first before AGONA.
To change for good. To change for good.
To change for the better, I'll give it to you for a point. For a point, I'll give it to you. We continue. State one safety precaution for using ICT tools. Same preamble to all three schools. You state one safety precaution for using ICT tools. So each school will tell me one safety precaution for using ICT schools, beginning with WIAMOASE MA. 10 seconds.
Do not leave the house when the television is on.
For 3 points, correct. AGONA.
Off the computer when not in use.
For 3 points, correct. TETREM Methodist.
Off the light when you are not there.
Okay, I'll give it to you. You switch off all lights. I'll give it to you for 3 points. We continue. Identify one feature of MS Excel. Identify one feature of MS Excel, beginning with WIAMOASE. One feature of MS Excel.
Taskbar.
No. Bonus to Methodist first before AGONA.
Name boss.
Name box for 1 point. Name box for 1 point. We move to AGONA. Your major question. TETREM had 1 point. The bonus was for TETREM. AGONA.
The home tab.
The home. Of course, I don't have it here. I don't have it here, so I can't give it to you.
The insert tab.
No. TETREM.
Search box.
You too, I can't give it to you. I can't give it to you too. We have, for Microsoft Excel, we have the cells, active cell, name box, formula bar, ribbon, and then ribbon tabs as the features provided here. We move on. Identify the items in making collage. Identify the items in making collage. The items in making collage. You tell me one material for making collage. WIAMOASE.
Glue. Paper glue.
Okay, for 3 points, correct. We move on to AGONA S.D.A primary. B.
Starch.
Okay, starch is also among. We go to the TETREM.
Glue.
Come again.
Glue.
Somebody just said glue. You tell me tools. 1 tool for making collage. 1 tool.
Papers.
Okay, 2 materials. Papers are also among, so I'll give it to you for 3 points. We continue. Explain the following as elements of music. Explain the following as elements of music. Explain the following as elements of music. WIAMOASE, explain pulse. Ten seconds. Bonus. Okay, I'll hold on to the answer. I'm gonna explain time signature.
The time that it started or ended.
No, I can't give it to you. TETREM, explain meter in music. 10 seconds. Bonus. Okay, pulse is the heartbeat of music. WIAMOASE. Pulse is the heartbeat of music. Time signature is the number of notes and rests in a measure. And for the TETREM, meter is the organization of music into strong and weak beats that are separated by measures. Okay, we continue. Same preamble to all three schools. State one function of the following parts. Oh no, you describe the following parts of a plant. Describe the following parts of a plant. I'll mention the part and then you describe it. Is it okay with you? Okay. Beginning with WIAMOASE, stomata. Describe it. Stomata.
Stomata is a place where plants breathe through.
Okay, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you for 3 points. The small part that helps the leaf to absorb the carbon dioxide. AGONA, chlorophyll. Explain chlorophyll. Or describe it.
It's a green pigment that make the plants green, the leaves green.
Okay, I'll give it to you for 3 points. I'll give it to you for 3 points. TETREM, explain trunk, the trunk of a plant. Trunk. Bonus. Okay, the trunk is the largest part of a plant. The largest part of a plant. We continue. We continue to end the first round. Give the percentage composition of the following gases in the air. Give the percentage composition of the following gases in the air. WIAMOASE, carbon dioxide. Percentage composition.
21%.
Bonus to AGONA.
0.03%.
No, -1. It is rather 0.04%. 0.04%. WIAMOASE, AGONA, your major question. So -1 to AGONA. Now your major question. Oxygen.
21%.
For 3 points, correct. For 3 points, correct. TETREM Methodist. Nitrogen.
78%.
For 3 points, correct. And these bring us to the end of the first round. Viewers and listeners, I do hope you are enjoying the contest back at home or wherever you find yourself. Of course, our young ones are doing their best possible to get themselves tickets for their schools to be available in the semi-final contest. This contest is proudly sponsored by Limox Pharmacy, Limox Medical Center. Of course, we have been mentioning Limox Pharmacy, Limox Medical Center. Why don't you visit them at Kokote Lorry Station inside of Finso and witness for yourself the kind of good works they are giving to people. You go there with all your prescriptions, medical prescriptions, and then all your ill health conditions, and then they will have time for you and treat them for you. They will also sell your drugs for you at relatively cheap prices. Aminano Creation is also here. General printings and designs. Aminano Creation. Flyers, stickers, banners, typesetting, all that. Visit Aminano Creation at Abreport Junction. CB painting is also at Mpehi Offenso. Contact CB on 0541 464770, and then he will be available to offer you all your painting works, and of course all your t-shirts, printings. Electrical and Plumbing Depot. Electrical and Plumbing Depot is also at Acom School Junction. Electrical and Plumbing Depot is also here to support you. Purchase very quality electrical and plumbing materials. All materials needed for your electrical and plumbing works. You contact Electrical and Plumbing Depot. You visit them at Acom School Junction. Acom School Junction. Gentle Graphics is also here to support you with all graphic design works. All graphic design works. Flyers, stickers, banners, t-shirt printing, all that. Gentle Graphics is also here to support you hugely and massively. EMAS Hotel. They have very comfortable rooms, spacious car park, of course the largest swimming pool in the Ashanti region. You go there and the kind of treatment they will give you, you just marvel. EMAS Hotel is located at Old Offenso, off Offenso Kumasi Road, Old Offenso. And then we keep reminding our viewers and listeners that for any sponsorship of a kind, you contact management on 0547-812-392. Management will listen to you and then give you the opportunity to sponsor the program. As we have been saying, this is the kind of programs we need for our young ones to help build them, nurture them into very responsible adults. If you are a school and you are listening to us, you have the opportunity to register your school for the next editions, for next season's edition. You contact management on the same number 0547-812-392. Okay, I believe strongly by now our results for the first round are ready. Our results for the first round are ready. Okay. And of course, I would like to have the results before I proceed with the second round. Of course, they are ready now. At the end of the first round, AGONA S.D.A. Primary B had 19 points. WIAMOASE Xavier MA Primary, they also had 13 points. No, AGONA had 23 points. AGONA S.D.A. Primary B, they had 23 points. WIAMOASE Xavier had 13 points. And of course, TETREM Methodist Primary got 17 points. So, contestants, these are your points for the first round. We continue with the second round. The second round is the speed race round, the round of the swiftest. You grab the opportunity to answer the question by pressing your buzzer, because there are no major questions, there are no bonuses. Questions are for you all at the same time. So you have the opportunity to answer the question by first of all pressing your buzzer. Questions without calculations, you require 10 seconds. Questions with calculations, you require 30 seconds. 3 points maximum we've given to you for a question answered correctly. Okay, at this time we begin. We begin. Ten seconds. What is an icon? AGONA first, TETREM second.
They are the visual representatives of applications on the computer, on the computer screen.
I'll give you two. Not only applications, you can have files, other programs too. Okay, so I'll give you two. We continue. A private and secret word or code known by the user alone to access files is called AGONA first. AGONA, use your microphone.
Password.
For 3 points, correct. We continue. State one importance of art exhibition. Agona first. WIAMOASE second.
It improves cordial relationship. It brings a great opportunity for you to showcase your artwork.
For 3 points, correct. We continue. The practice of preparing the body for physical activities such as walking, jogging, or dancing is called 10 seconds. WIAMOASE.
Exercise.
No. Time exhausted. Time exhausted. It is warm up. Warm up. We continue. What are renewable source of energy? Agona first.
Renewable source of energy are energy that can be used over and over again without running out.
Okay, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you for 3 points. You continue. Define cotyledon. Agona.
They are the small leaves that appear when a seed is germinating.
Come again.
They are the small leaves that appear when a seed is germinating.
I'll give you two. I'll give you two. It is the seed leaf that emerged from the seed coat during germination. So I'll give you two. You continue. Form a sentence using a collective noun. Agona first. WIAMOASE second.
A group of players are walking around the park.
No. WIAMOASE.
A school of fishes are swimming.
Okay, I'll give it to you for 3 points. I'll give it to you for 3 points. Agona, you can have a group of players. Do you want to deceive me now? A team of players, and you are saying a group of players. Okay, we continue. Give two conjunctions. Give two examples of conjunctions used in forming sentences. Agona. Okay, come. It's a savior. Come with your answer.
Or and.
For 3 points, correct. For 3 points, correct. Agona, before you press your buzzer, make sure your answer is ready. You can't press the buzzer to hijack the whole system. Before you press your buzzer, your answer should be ready. Other than that, if I ask you to bring your answer and you are not able to produce it, I'll give the opportunity to the next school that presses. Is it okay with you? We continue. 70 copies of exercise books were given to 7 students for 30 seconds. So you write the figures down. 70 copies of exercise books were given to 7 students as the prize to a quiz contest. Each book contains 50 pages. Each book contains 50 pages. How many pages were in all the books given to the students?
Please, the question again.
I take it again. 70 copies of exercise books were given to 7 students as the prize to a quiz contest. Each book contains 50 pages. 50 pages. How many pages were in all the books given to the students? 30 seconds. Method is TETREM first. Agona second.
350 pages.
Sorry, I can't give it to you.
3,500 pages.
That is 3 points for Agona. 3 points for Agona. The last question to end the round. The last question to end the round. What is 40% of 50 bicycles? Agona.
20.
20 is correct for 3 points. 20 is correct for 3 points, and these bring us to the end of the speed race round. These bring us to the end of the speed race round. Of course, viewers, it is very hot here in the studios. Very, very hot in the studios. Contestants are doing their best possible.
S.D.A again. We are the future. We say we are the world. We are the future. We are the world. We are the future. future Fish FM, Obama, yeah, Obama, yeah, Obama, yeah. I'm afraid I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm afraid I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm afraid I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm afraid I'm ready, I'm ready. Mommy, if I radio, not to Fish FM, Mama, Franny, Missy, I pass it when I jump. I sent my mom and I
Fish FM.
I'm afraid. Send me a Fish FM, see if I'm afraid. I'm Pedro. I'm a friend and as a Fish FM, your boy. Fish FM, I'm a friend. 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 This your papa money, Fish FM, manka, you. Me say asante man put to my friend this your mama money, Fish FM, manka, you. Fresh 88.5, yes. I'm afraid I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm afraid I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm afraid I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm afraid I'm ready. It's 88.5. We're school as a would you would dear. Nyaka Sobeyani contestant no. Bua Mayani location no. Your food your pan, your piano so. We're school as a would you would dear. Nyaka Sobeyani contestant no. Bua Mayani location no. Your food your pan, your piano so. We're school as a would you would dear. Nyaka Sobeyani contestant no. I'm afraid I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm afraid I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm afraid I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm afraid I'm ready. We are the future. We are the world. We are the future. Fish FM, Obama, yeah. Obama, yeah. Obama, yeah.
Of course, viewers and listeners, we went for a very short break and then the program has just resumed. We surely will be moving straight forward to the third round, the problem of the day round. But we need to have the results of the second round before we proceed. In view of that, we keep reminding you that this and all that you are witnessing, you are enjoying, wherever you find yourself, is made possible through the help of Limox Pharmacy, Limox Medical Center. Limox Pharmacy, Limox Medical Center. There is no other pharmacy where you have very quality and affordable drugs to purchase apart from Limox Pharmacy. God being so good, they also have their medical center where all your sicknesses, your illnesses will be diagnosed effectively for you and treated for you. Aminano Creation is also supporting the program. Aminano Creation, CB Painting, Electrical and Plumbing Depot, and then of course Gentle Graphics, Imas Hotel. The results for the second round are ready. The results for the second round are ready. Quite unfortunately, I can't read that of the TETREM. The logo for Moframre quiz. Okay. So AGONA S.D.A primary obtained 19 points. 19 points. Cumulatively, they have 42 points. WIAMOASE Savior obtained 6 points. Cumulatively, they have 19 points. TETREM Methodist Primary got 0 points. And of course, they have 17 points as of now. We continue with the problem of the day. The problem of the day. The problem of the day. Contestants, as quick as possible, open the problem. Have you opened the problem? In the next 5 minutes, you can produce your answer at the back of the problem. Yes, produce your answer at the back of the sheet. Is it okay with you? Or better still, you can do it just below the problem. The problem says, draw a simple electrical circuit, label the parts and give one function each. Draw a simple electrical circuit, label the parts and give one function each. Your time starts now. In the next 5 minutes for 20 points. Your time starts now. Your time starts now. In the next 5 minutes. As soon as you exhaust your 5 minutes, I'll collect your answers. Don't forget to write the name of your school on top of the sheet where you are solving the problem. Okay. So viewers, as I was saying, this is a very educative program for all school-going children across this area, this geographical area. If you are a school and you believe yourself that you have very brilliant learners, you can walk straight into the studios of Fish FM Fish TV, Buamai Efija, and then register your school for next season's edition. Don't forget that right after this primary contest, this primary edition, we shall bring to you the GHS edition. To all GHS schools around the area, now is the time for you to come and register your schools. Now is the time for you to come and register your schools. All individuals, all groups, all societies, all associations, all companies, all industries, we are calling on you to come and sponsor this educative program so that each time we shall have the opportunity to train our young ones in whatever they do in school, to test them, to build their confidence, to imbibe in them the spirit of teamwork. As you can see them working right now, they are having teamwork right now. It's so lovely to watch. So we need your sponsorship. We need your sponsorship. In line with this step in the right direction, Limox Pharmacy, Limox Medical Center has availed themselves. They are saying that whatever the case may be, they will have this contest telecasted live. Limox Pharmacy, thank you for supporting us to bring this very particular program to you.
Fish FM 88.5. Yeah, it is.
we keep reminding you, our viewers and our listeners, that you can bring in your text messages and then we have time to read them for you. In line with this, we have some text messages to read to our listeners and our viewers. The first one says, my name is Deleon from Insuntem. Insuntem, give to them. Okay. Quite unfortunately, Insuntem's contest is the next contest. They are not having it now. The next person says, good afternoon. I'm Benedict. I'm watching you live from WIAMOASE. Good luck to all the contestants. Okay, we thank you. You can also bring in your messages and then the time is up. Your time is up. Contestants, submit your works. Give them to my host. And then my crew will mark them for you. Contestants, well done. Okay, how did you see the problem of the day? WIAMOASE, how was the problem?
Very nice.
The problem was very nice. So you were able to solve the problem for us.
Yes.
Thank you. In no time we shall see. Okay, AGONA S.D.A Primary B.
It was very interesting to do.
Really? Yes. The problem was very interesting to solve.
Yes.
Okay, we thank you for that. TETREM Methodist.
It is very nice.
The problem is very nice. Oh, okay. So all the contestants are saying that they love the problem of the day. Time surely will tell. Time will tell whether indeed the problem was very nice or it was not. Due to time, my listeners and my viewers permit me to take them through the fourth round, because we shall have a new set of contestants for the second quarter-final contest. So contestants, your results for the third round will be provided, but permit me to take you through the rules of the fourth round. The fourth round happens to be the true or false round. The true or false round. I shall be reading statements to you. Your objective is to tell me whether the statement is a true statement or a false statement. If you are able to
we are the best.
Tell me that, points will be given to you. There are going to be major questions, there are going to be bonuses. There are going to be major questions, there are going to be bonuses. I'm trying to mean that questions are going to be given to you in turns. If you are able to answer your major question correctly, you have a maximum of 2 points. If you fail to produce a correct answer for a major question, there is a penalty, -1. If you decide not to answer your major question at all, a school can press the buzzer and grab it as a bonus. Do you understand me? Even with that, wrongly answered bonus question, penalty -1. 30 seconds for questions with calculations, 10 seconds for questions without calculations. All in all, we say best wishes to all 3 schools.
Fish FM, yeah,
It's Fish FM.
We begin. A school wants to effect a substitution. I understand a school wants to effect a substitution. A school wants to effect a substitution. The time is now. Methodist, TETREM Methodist. Of course, 2 boys, one of them will be paving way for yet another boy. One boy from TETREM Methodist will be paving way for yet another boy. Senior, you're welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir.
What's your name?
My name is Evelyn Boama.
Boama. Which class are you?
I am in class 5.
Class 5. Okay, so a class 5 will pave way for another class 5. This time we begin with AGONA S.D.A. AGONA S.D.A.
Fish FM, 88.5.
We begin.
Yeah,
Conductivity describes the shiny surface of a metal. 10 seconds.
False.
For 2 points, correct. TETREM Methodist. Ductility is the ability of a metal to conduct electricity.
False.
For 2 points, correct. WIAMOASE. The ability of a metal to be beaten into different shapes is malleability.
True.
For 2 points, correct. WIAMOASE. AGONA S.D.A. The intestines are part of the respiratory system.
False.
For 2 points, correct. Methodist TETREM. Oral cavity can also be termed as mouth or the mouth.
False.
No, -1. It's a true statement. WIAMOASE. The lung is not the exchange center of gases in the respiratory system.
False.
For 2 points, correct. You continue. 30 seconds. AGONA. The value of x plus 17 is equal to 23 is 5. X is equal to 5. The value of x plus 17 is equal to 23 is 5.
False.
No, it's a true statement. -1 to AGONA. We continue. TETREM. 56 is equal to 45 plus y, where y is 10. 56 is equal to 45 plus y, where y is 10. 30 seconds.
88.5.
False.
False is correct for 2 points. False is correct for 2 points. WIAMOASE. X is equal to 7 in the equation 38 plus x is equal to 42. X is equal to 7 in the equation 38 plus x is equal to 42.
False.
False is correct for 2 points. False is correct for 2 points. You continue. AGONA. A protractor is not used to measure angles.
False.
False for 2 points. Correct. TETREM Methodist. Angles are measured in degrees. Angles are measured in degrees.
True.
True is correct for 2 points. WIAMOASE. A right angle measures 180 degrees.
False.
False is correct for 2 points. AGONA. The wooden object for removing marks made by a pen and pencils is an eraser.
False.
False is correct for 2 points. TETREM. A charcoal stick contains carbon. A charcoal stick contains carbon.
True.
True is correct for 2 points. AGONA. WIAMOASE. Crayon is not a wax.
False.
False is correct for 2 points. AGONA. Modeling is two-dimensional art.
False.
False is correct for 2 points.
Fish FM.
TETREM Methodist. A picture of my family on a flat paper is two-dimensional art. A picture of my family on a flat paper is two-dimensional art.
True.
True is correct for 2 points. WIAMOASE. Modeling can be formed with clay.
True.
True for 2 points. Correct. AGONA. ENIAC. ENIAC is second generation computer.
True.
No, it's a false statement. -1. TETREM Methodist. First generation computers are not portable.
False.
No, -1. It's a true statement. WIAMOASE. fifth generation computers were built in 1980.
True.
No, it's a false statement. -1.
Fish FM 88.5.
AGONA. Bluetooth is not a wireless data transmission technology.
False.
For 2 points, correct. TETREM Methodist. SMS is not an electronic device. SMS is not an electronic device.
False.
It's a true statement. -1. WIAMOASE. Infrared is a modern system of transferring information. Infrared is a modern system of transferring information.
False.
False is correct for 2 points. AGONA. A full stop combines sentences together.
False.
It's a false statement. 2 points. 2 points for you. TETREM. Sentences are separated with question marks. Sentences are separated with question marks. It's a false statement. -1. WIAMOASE. Exclamation marks can be used in hash statements. Exclamation marks can be used in hash statements.
True.
True is correct for 2 points. True is correct for 2 points. AGONA. Amma is helping her mom. It's a past continuous tense. Amma is helping her mom. It's a past continuous tense.
False.
False is correct for 2 points. TETREM. They were coming when I met them. They were coming when I met them. It's past continuous tense.
True.
True is correct for 2 points. And to end the round, WIAMOASE. He has jumped over the wall. He has jumped over the wall. It's present continuous tense.
False.
It's a false statement. 2 points for you. These bring us to the end of the true or false round. The end of round 4. My crew, perchance, if the results for the third round are ready, let's see them. The results for the third round. Okay, at the end of the third round, AGONA S.D.A Primary B obtained 19 points. 19 points. Cumulatively, they have 61 points at the end of the third round. WIAMOASE Xavier MA got 10 points. They have 29 points cumulatively. TETREM Methodist Primary at the end of the third round, they got 14 points for the third round, cumulatively 31 points. 31 points. Still waiting for the results of the fourth round. Still waiting for the results of the fourth round. Contestants, before we have the results of the fourth round, we have the fifth and final round. The fifth and the final round, which is the round of the riddles. The round of the riddles. I shall be reading out clues to you. In the riddles, I shall be reading out clues to you. Your objective is to solve the riddle. If you are able to solve the riddle at the first reading or at the first clue, you have a maximum of 5 points. At the second clue, you have a maximum of 4 points. At the third or any other clue thereafter, a maximum of 3 points. There are 5 clues for each riddle. If I finish reading all 5 clues, we wait for 5 seconds. If there are no answers, and then you drop that riddle. You have the opportunity to answer the riddle by first of all pressing your buzzers. You have the opportunity to answer a riddle by first of all pressing the buzzers. Make sure before you press your buzzer, your answer will be ready, because I will not entertain any form of delay. I will not entertain any form of delay. You press your buzzer, you make sure the answer is ready. The school that presses the buzzer first will have the first opportunity to solve the riddle. Is it okay with you? Is it okay with you? Let me check whether the results for the fourth round are ready now. Of course, the results for the fourth round are ready now. At the end of the fourth round, AGONA S.D.A got 16 points, cumulatively 77 now. WIAMOASE Xavier had 17 points, 46 points now. TETREM Methodist Primary, 8 points, 39 points now. Contestants, that was your results. So if you have anything to do, you have just 3 riddles to change things. We begin. The first riddle. Without me, your writing might lack detail. I tell more about verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs.
Fish FM.
I can end in ly, but not. AGONA first.
Adverb.
I was reading the third clue, so 3 points for AGONA. 3 points for AGONA. I continue. I guard computers from outside attacks. I can be software or hardware based. I block harmful traffic and hackers. I protect the network like a digital wall. Without me, viruses can sneak through easily. Who am I? 5 seconds. AGONA.
Computer ethics, etiquette or netiquette?
No.
88.5.
5 seconds. Is it exhausted? Of course, time is up. It is firewall. Firewall. I take the last. I deal with size and relationships in art. I make objects look realistic in drawings. Without me, heads may be bigger than bodies. I help artists maintain balance and harmony. I'm a principal. AGONA first, TETREM second. AGONA first, TETREM second.
Principle of design.
No.
Element of design.
No. I take the last clue for the last clue. I'm a principle, not an element. Who am I? 5 seconds.
Fish FM. We are the best.
Okay. WIAMOASE.
Emphasis.
No. It is proportion. Proportion, and these bring us to the end of the fifth and final round. The end of the fifth and final round. Viewers and listeners, of course, if you really enjoyed the contest, it was brought to you via the help of Limox Pharmacy, Limox Medical Center. Limox Pharmacy, Limox Medical Center. A quick correction to be made. As we were having the first round, it was ICT question, computing question. They were to identify one feature of MS Excel. As we were having it, my crew has prompted me that I did not give the 3 Methodists one major question. I skipped them. I did not ask them one major question. So I'll have to give them one major question. One major question for the 3 Methodists. For things to be very fair. So the 3, one computing question. You mentioned 2 storage devices.
Hard disks. Floppy disks.
of course, correct for 3 points. They will have their 3 points. So viewers, I skipped the TETREM. That was how come I just gave them one major question in computing. So that is that. We wait for the final results. As I was saying, it was brought to you proudly by Limox Pharmacy, Limox Medical Center, Offensive Kokoti Station. Visit them and then you have all your pharmaceutical services and healthcare needs given to you at relatively cheap prices. Aminano Creation is also here to welcome all your general printings and design works. They are located at Abepo Junction. CB Printing is also located at Mpehi Offenso. Go there and then you have your painting works done for you at a cheap prices. Okay. Electrical and Plumbing Depot, Acom School Junction. Visit Acom School Junction. You find Electrical and Plumbing Depot over there. They'll have electrical and plumbing materials sold to you at affordable prices. Gentle Graphics is also here. Gentle Graphics is also here to support you. Do all your graphic design works. Imas Hotel, Old Offenso. Imas Hotel is also here to welcome you, give you very nice places to lounge, give you very nice hotel and restaurant services, and then give you very nice swimming pool for you to enjoy yourself. You call on viewers and listeners, individuals, groups to sponsor this educative program for our young ones by contacting 0547 812 392. Management will answer your call and then welcome your sponsorship packages. I believe strongly the results should be ready now. At the end of the 5th round, AGONA S.D.A got 3 points. WIAMOASE Xavier 0, TETREM Methodist 0. Totaling every 10, all rounds. AGONA S.D.A got 80 points. WIAMOASE Xavier got 86 points. TETREM Methodist Primary had 42 points. So of course, viewers and listeners, as we said before we began the contest, 2 schools, the first and second schools, will emerge as winners and of course write their names as the schools that will be competing in the semi-finals. So I have the singular honor as the quiz master to announce that AGONA S.D.A with their 80 points, WIAMOASE Xavier, their points, of course their points are not 0-0. Their points are WIAMOASE Xavier with their points they accumulated. They have both qualified to the semi-finals of the competition. The TETREM Methodist, we say we congratulate you on whatever you were able to do. Okay, it has been corrected. WIAMOASE Xavier MA got 46. AGONA S.D.A had 80 points. So the TETREM, we say a equal to you, just that your effort was not adequate enough to take you to the semi-final. Go and prepare yourself for next season. We say a equal to you. To the qualifying schools, WIAMOASE and AGONA, go and prepare more adequately to meet your colleagues who also qualify. We have the second contest to bring to you. Until next contest begins, it's bye-bye.